Yes, Gemini, lovely Gemini. The first card you have for your past is death. Yes. Yeah, what I'm seeing in this card is you really, really, truly, truly wanted to let someone go. You wanted to stop seeing someone. You wanted to get away from whoever this person was. I'm seeing that, you had to keep on seeing them for some reason, or you had to keep on talking to this person for some reason, and this was really frustrating you. This person is a really frustrating person, I'm seeing that, but you had to see them for some reason, and the fact that you even had to talk to them at all really, really frustrated you as well. You were actually already spending the very least amount of time and energy that you could on this person that you possibly could. You really, really didn't want to see them at all. That's coming through very, very clearly. You didn't want to talk to them, you didn't want to see them, but you had to. And I'm actually seeing you having to contact them at set times. I'm seeing set times, like a set schedule. It was like you had to see them Monday at 9 o'clock and Friday at 7 o'clock or something like that. Set dates and times that you had to see them. And you were kind of dreading, as it got closer to that time where you had to talk to them or see them, you were kind of dreading it. I'm seeing that. Every time you contacted them or they contacted you, or whatever happened, you got together, whatever you had to do, you became more and more frustrated with this person. And again, I'm looking at this death card. Maybe you even wish death on them. I'm joking. I shouldn't laugh at that. But yes, you were so angry, so frustrated, and they wound you up a lot. They used to really kind of, they might still be doing this because you have to see them, try and kind of push you to get you to be emotional or angry or whatever. So if this resonates and this person still really bothers you and makes you crazy with anger, which I'm seeing that they are, they're making me crazy with anger actually, try to discuss only the very, very bare minimum with this person. So if you have to talk to them and they start to ask you personal questions or try and say annoying things or create drama, stick to the facts. Stick to, this is happening at this time. I would like this to happen at this time. I will see you at this time. This will finish at this time and start at this date. That's all. Facts, facts, facts. If they start to say, oh, why do you want to do that? Is this happening to you? Oh, you're not very good at that, are you? It must be, just ignore and say, this will happen at this time and this will finish at, or whatever it is you have to tell them. Facts and figures, straight fact and nothing else. And it might help you to try and think of them as maybe an annoying client or an annoying customer that you have to be civil with, you have to be professional with. But nothing more. You don't have to tell them your details. You don't have to tell them anything personal. You don't get kind of emotional or upset around a client or a customer. They come in, for example, they come in and say, can you do this for me? And you say, yes, I can do that for you. By this time and this date, it will be ready. Let's make a transaction. They come in at the time, you deliver it. That's how it's supposed to be. Of course, things are more complicated even when you have business transactions, but try and be just very, very facts, figures. Don't rise to them if they try and make drama. Just kind of, just be as limited with your talk as you are. Be civil, be professional. Hopefully this will put any of their antics to sleep, or maybe even to death. I hope it will, because with the death card. The next card you have for your past is the Three of Cups. So yes, so this person in the death card, I'm seeing there was someone you might have been involved with in the past. They might be an ex, or they might be someone, it's someone from your past that you have to keep on seeing. I'm seeing that. Whoever this was, they weren't very responsible at the time that you were with them, and they're probably still not at this time either. They couldn't, or they wouldn't face up to their responsibilities. I'm seeing that. They might have been too busy partying, like these women in this card, drinking wine and dancing around. Or maybe they were just doing fun, carefree things while you were left with all of the work and all the responsibilities. I'm starting to get angry with them myself, actually. But yes, the women in this card, they're holding their cups up over their heads. So this says to me, this is symbolizing not having your emotions over your head, Be logical over being emotional. That's what I'm seeing. When you're dealing with this person, again, don't put emotion above logic. Try not to let this person upset you or make you emotional or irrational, because I'm seeing that they're going to try and, or they are, or they were trying to push any buttons they possibly could, poke the bear, do everything they could to try and get you upset or get you angry. And this is the kind of person who do that. This is the kind of bully who do this to you and pretend that they're perfectly reasonable and they're not a bully. They'll say little things, poke at you, and then when you get angry, they'll stand back and they'll say, oh, what an unreasonable person. Why are they losing their temper? I'm quite normal. I'm sitting here looking at. That's I really hate, I won't go on about that, but I really, really can't bear things like that. I really can't. And that's what I'm seeing. Whatever you do, do not rise to their bait. If you need to go away after you've communicated with them and scream and yell and punch things and whatever you need to do, do that out of their sight. Don't ever let them know that's how you're feeling. Don't let them know what you're feeling at all. Try and be as blank as you possibly can. Okay, I'll move on from that. The last card you have for your past is the 8 of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing you putting out a lot of energy at this time. You're putting out a lot of mental energy because you wanted to manifest something. You wanted to manifest something very, very, very quickly, I'm seeing with this card. This could have something to do with someone moving closer to you, maybe physically. I'm seeing that you or emotionally, you wanted someone to come close to you. That's what I'm seeing. Ultimately, you could have seen them as someone who you could build a home with. The goal of building a home with them was still a little bit far away from you, I'm seeing at this time, like the house in this card up on a hill. I don't know if you can see that in camera, maybe not, I'll move it up. There's a tiny house up on the hill in the background of this. So you wanted to build with them, you wanted someone to come close to you, you're putting this energy out to the universe, you're saying, this is what I want to manifest, this person. I really feel for them, I really want them to come close to me. I want to build a home with them, but it's up on a hill, it's far away from me. I can see that this is a possibility, but it's not close to me. It's going to take a lot of work to get there. And you're right, it is going to take time for this person to come to you. I'm seeing they probably will eventually, but be patient, be patient. I know I can see in this card that you want to speed things up, you want it to happen quickly. It's going to happen, but it's going to happen slowly. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the 8 of Swords. Yes, this is a really horrible card. This could be a message to you. You do want this person. You want this person to come close to you and quickly, obviously, in the 8 of Wands. But try not to feel anxious. Try not to feel worried about if or when this will happen. I'm seeing that it will happen. I'm seeing that will happen. So don't stress about this. Try not to. I know it's really difficult when you really want someone to come close to you. And I can see that, you have a lot of love for them and you even have pain. You have anxiety in your heart because you're wanting them to come close to you and you can't see it happening. That's what I'm seeing. It is going to happen. I'm seeing that, this person that you've been thinking about is a little bit closed off. They're a bit closed off from their emotions at this time, not just with you, but with other people around them as well. I'm actually seeing that, they could actually have some people around them, maybe family. I'm seeing a family who could be trying to restrict them in some way, trying to stop them. I'm seeing a lot of guilt around this person. They could be feeling a bit trapped by this guilt. They might have some obligations. Their family might be telling them, you're obliged to do this, you have to help us, you have to be like this, you can't do this, you can't do that. It might be something like that. They do feel very trapped by some guilt. They are going to come out of this. That's what I'm seeing. They do want to come out of this. If you look at the woman in this card, she's wearing a red dress. She's passionate about moving forward, but she feels as if she can't at this time. She has to eventually. She can't move backward. She has swords behind her. She can't move back. She's going to have to move forward. That's got to happen at some time. This person is going to break away, I'm seeing. They are going to come forward. It's going to happen in their own time, and it's going to happen when they feel ready. They have a lot of issues. They have a lot of family issues around them. They're going to have to try and break away from those. That's what I'm seeing. You need to think about yourself at this time. You need to think about, are you willing to wait for this person? This is going to take time. Am I willing to wait for this person? Are they worth waiting for? It's up to you to decide that. If you decide that they are worth waiting for, concentrate on yourself, do things for yourself, take care of yourself in the meantime. If they're not, same thing. Concentrate on yourself, do things for yourself. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Four of Wands. So yes, look at that. Welcoming, loving. They are going to come for you. They are going to come and welcome you. I'm seeing that in this card. This is really interesting, this card, because in the Eight of Wands, this house that was up on a hill that you were dreaming about sharing with this person or building with this person, it was far away up on this hill, but in this card it's up close to you. So they are going to come closer. They're gradually coming closer to you, and you are going to feel welcome around them when they do come close to you. If you look at the two women in this card, they have their arms up, they're welcoming, they're saying, oh, welcome, come forward, we're welcoming you. So I'm seeing this as a slow coming together. This might start as a friendship. This connection. It might already be a friendship. You might already know them as friends, but this is going to gradually, very, very gradually grow into more. That's what I'm seeing. So if this resonates and you did put all of your energies into manifesting this connection with this person, it is going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm seeing them coming closer to you. I'm seeing this house coming closer to you. I'm seeing welcoming. So this is going to happen. Try and be patient. It's going to happen slowly. It's going to happen at the right time. This is going to be the right time for you and for them. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have of your present is the Queen of Cups. So yes, here we are again. In the meantime, while this is all going on, while you're waiting for this to happen, take some time to take care of yourself. The Queen of Cups, she's the most feminine, she's the most beautiful queen of all of the queens. She takes care of herself. She has beautiful clothes, beautiful jewels. She, looks after her hair, she looks after her skincare, she looks after everything so that she can stay beautiful. You might be, I hope you are, but you might be getting some extra rest at this time. You might be eating healthier food. Whatever you can do to take care of yourself. You might even be buying things for your home to create a nice atmosphere around you. Maybe lovely candles or beautiful, perfumes or something to make a beautiful atmosphere in your home. Just like this Queen of Cups would. She would want to make her surroundings beautiful, as well as making herself beautiful. So if you are doing this, I'm really glad to see that this is what you're doing, because you're focusing on yourself finally. You've been focusing on the other people for such a long, long time, caring for others, worrying about them, thinking about other people. This is time for focus on yourself, and I'm really glad that this is what you're doing if this resonates with you. The first card you have for your future is the Queen of Wands. So yes, when you come out of this Queen of Cups mode, taking care of yourself, this is going to bring you a time of being bolder, being more confident. That's what I'm seeing. The Queen of Wands is all about being forthright, speaking your mind, being confident, doing what you want, and being your own person. Because there's a black cat in front of this queen. So a black cat does not do what anyone else tells them to do. They do what they want. You cannot tame a cat. If you've ever heard the phrase herding cats, you cannot do it. They go everywhere. They go where they want. So you're going to have a lot more confidence. You're going to have a lot more boldness. You're going to know yourself a lot more. You're going to be following what you want to do. This is perfect timing for you, that you're going to be feeling like this at this time. I'm seeing there's a meeting or there's some kind of negotiation coming up for you. It might be a work meeting. It might be something where you're negotiating. It might be a pay rise. It might be something you want or something like that. You might be negotiating paying for something, or some kind of bartering, or some kind of bargaining, or something like that. So I'm seeing that yes, you're going to be assertive in this discussion. You're going to be a lot bolder. You're going to be a lot more confident. And you're going to be very clear about what you want, I'm seeing. You're going to be ready for this meeting, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing there is going to be some nervousness around this, which obviously, I mean, that's normal to be nervous about things like this. If this resonates, make sure that you have each point that you want to make written down, so that if you do become nervous, you've got everything written down in front of you. You're going to be able to say exactly what you want to say, and you're not going to forget anything. I'm seeing one of the people in this meeting, someone in authority, someone like that. They like to be right. They also like to be heard. They don't like being interrupted. Nobody likes being interrupted, but this person's particularly sensitive toward being interrupted. They like to get their point across without anyone saying anything about it. So what I'm seeing is, maybe if you're in this meeting with this person, let them say what they need to say before you come in with your requests or anything you want to say. Just sit there nodding at them. I know that sounds funny. It sounds manipulative. It's not. It's strategic. They're going to come in and they're going to say blah, 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 blah. They might have a great big long story, might take an hour, whatever it takes. Sit there, listen to them, say, oh, that's very interesting, nod your head or whatever. Be interested in what they're saying. They're not a boring person. Let them say whatever they have to say. Don't interrupt them. Don't come in. Don't interject. Don't do any of that. Let them say everything. Then come in very carefully with your requests. They're going to be a lot more open to you and open to what you have to say if you let them speak first and you let them get out whatever it is first. Even if they have criticisms of you, it's going to be difficult to hear. They might have that. Just sit and listen and say, thank you for your feedback. I'm really interested in what you have to say. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for saying that. I'll take that on board. Whatever you need to say, sit there listening to them before you come in with anything that you want to say. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have in your future is the Six of Cups. So yes, sometimes I see this card as, it can be reunions, it can be going back to your childhood, it can be family, all kinds of things. I see this sometimes as, yes, out with the old, in with the new. There's a man with a walking stick in this card. He's a little bit hunched over, so he's a bit older, I'm seeing. And, he's walking up these steps and away from the two people at the front of this card, at the front of this scene. This person in the Death card, I'm seeing that they're going to be leaving you behind. Not physically, unfortunately. I know you'd love to see the back of them forever and never see them again. That's not going to happen. You're going to have to keep on interacting with this person, unfortunately. But mentally, they're not going to bother you anymore mentally, nearly as much as they used to. They won't be hanging around in your head. They won't be trying to goad you anymore. Sadly, I think they might have found another victim for their kind of goading and their bullying and that kind of thing, which is very, very sad for whoever that is. But they're not bothering you. They're not going to bother you anymore. And yes, what I'm seeing in this card is springtime, freshness, newness in this. You're going to have this real feeling of springtime. Obviously, I know it's not springtime, but that's the feeling. If you shut your eyes and you picture the feeling of springtime, when it's been winter, you suddenly have the air's cool, but you suddenly have this beautiful sun coming through, and it goes on your back, it goes on your face, it feels amazing. That's the feeling you're going to have around this. You're going to be like, oh, finally that's over, that person's not bothering me anymore, I can just get on with what I want to do with them, and I'm not going to have any more problems with them. It's a really beautiful feeling. It's the feeling of more possibilities in front of you. It's the feeling of not having to bother or put your energies into this person anymore, into negativity. You can put it into positive things now. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your future, is the High Priestess. So yes, this could be a message to you. This could be a message to you to try and be patient. I keep on saying this. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing. You're going to still be waiting for this special connection, this connection to come in for you. At this time, you might be feeling a little bit impatient. You might be feeling as if something's hidden from you. You want to see what's going on. It's like you're kind of looking around the corner, seeing, are they coming yet? Are they there? Are they coming around the corner to see me yet? You know, I can't see. So it's like when you're stuck in traffic and you have a big truck or a big van or something in front of you and you can't see, and you're trying to see past it, and you're trying to get past them, you're trying to go around them, but you can't because something's coming towards you. You just have to sit there behind this great big thing and you can't see. Don't worry about that. You're still on the road. You're still going forward. Doesn't matter if you can't see. They are coming to you. They are going to come to you. I've seen that in the Four of Wands. It's going to happen slowly again. I'm sorry to say that. That's what I'm saying. Try to be patient. The High Priestess is a very patient woman. She's a very knowing woman. She's very knowledgeable. She's very spiritual. This person's going to come to you. There's no doubt about that. I don't mean to say be patient over and over again, but that's what I'm seeing. The old went out. The new is going to come in for you. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what I'm seeing.